He's having a red top. Because I see when they reach around, they have to go over them.
So this is the Palma Hotel.
Which one? This one? Oh, it is this one on this side. Palman. Nairobi. Here you can see very well the KCB. Actually, I think here they have a much better building than what remained in the CBD. Yeah, this is much better. And also the commotion, regardless of the fact that it is a weekend, you can feel that there isn't a lot of commotion. CBD is something else. It is like our Chikuvo, somewhere here. Yeah. Look how beautiful this hotel looks like. Looks so good. People who are welcoming, even they are in suits. Welcoming visitors, yeah. And this garden right here. Upper Hill is giving.
There's another, there are two. Snatcher Hotel.
Upper Hill is giving. It is really giving. And I think at night, since I'm seeing electrical wires inside there, it might be enlightening some lights or something.
Maybe so.
Upper Hill is giving. The friend I talked to is, you see, the one who's wearing like that.
That one is,
is the guy who I talked to at the embassy, at the busiest border.
Yeah, those are general service units.
Yeah, and he was explaining to me everything.
He was having red.
Yeah, he was having a red top. Okay, hello guys, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you guys are great. I'm doing great. I can't say I'm not doing great. I'm literally doing great. I'm thankful I'm up. Our phone is still thriving, and all gratitude to the Most High God. Before I dive into the vlog, as you saw the intro of the vlog, this phone I'm filming on, the 13 Pro, someone tried to snatch it while we were doing a video in Upper Hill. Yeah, we were actually in Upper Hill. Someone tried to snatch it. I'm gonna be giving you all the tea, what happened, what proceeded, and all that. But as I continue throughout this vlog, I just want to, the main intention of this vlog, first of all, is to just give out a red light. Is it a red light? I think a red light, especially to travelers traveling to Nairobi, Kenya, that regardless of the fact that Nairobi is all this amazing place we have painted beautifully, especially as content creators, myself inclusive, and it is a beautiful place, and I'm so privileged to be here, because all communities, you'll find that there are people such as this guy in this video. Yeah, but before I dive into the vlog too, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share out with friends and family. I would really appreciate a lot, especially in case you share this video, so that we can bring more awareness, especially to East African travelers and international travelers, especially when it comes to less populated areas or less densely populated areas, or places without very many people. Please like the video. When you like the video, it will help reach even much more people. Then on top of that, subscribe, so that you know we can build this community and bring you all along my stay in Nairobi, Kenya, as a Ugandan. Yeah, so everything, guys, starts from, I don't even know how I feel, to be absolutely true with you guys, because this is now like 3 days after, and I really don't know how I feel, to be very authentic with you. I don't know how I feel. That is absolute truth. And for me, that is always my intuition pushing for something more, or pushing for something, so that I can really understand the glimpse of it all. So everything starts on last week Saturday. Mind you, I'm recording this vlog I think on the 20th. Today it's 20th, 19th. So I'm recording this video now. It's like 2 days, 3 days ago. And Adeti, the first time I traveled to Nairobi, Kenya, she had already informed me that in Nairobi, Kenya, pickpocketing is there, especially when it comes to phones and cameras and GoPros. But most of the time you'll experience that, especially on borders and in lessly populated areas or places without a lot of people. And when I arrived in Nairobi, Kenya, Gabriel informed me on spot that borders here, they grab phones. And mind you, during the Mandamano, I had literally done my research about Nairobi, Kenya, and a population or a community of people who can go on to break into people's stores, root whatever they have to root, take these people back to zero. You wouldn't expect not to snatch a phone at the end of the day. But as any other developed community with good people and good systems, you literally expect that. Literally on London streets, they snatch people's phones every second, every other second. And I'm not saying this to boast about what this guy did, but I'm first of all creating this image to show that there isn't any place on earth that is going to be heaven, but the way how you carry yourself and maybe driven by intuition and being quite curious and listening to cues or to whatever has to happen before it happens, it can really help you a lot. So it was Saturday. We had a beautiful day. First of all, filmed the community video. Community video turned out absolutely amazing. You guys have been loving it a lot, especially about the viaduct. Gabriel, amazing. So we actually start filming the video of Upper Hill. So we start from just opposite SHA. So if you live in Nairobi, Kenya, you know where the SHA offices are. That is the insurance headquarters, especially the government one in Nairobi, Kenya. So we start filming there. But before we started filming, Gabriel tells me that there is some period of time back ago when I think you guys know I don't know how I even missed that video, but he was actually vlogging on the same route, the same distance, where my phone was almost snatched. The same. So Gabriel informs me this literally like 20 minutes before, that on this street, Mara was vlogging with his camera, and the boda guy came and snatched the waifu's bag. So after informing me that, he goes further to tell me, but it turned out very bad for this guy because he was caught on camera. In Kenya, you cannot hide anywhere, especially if they have a video of you, a picture of you doing something crazy. They would rather sell you out than you ruining their picture or their image as a country. So I am Mara, and his wife were almost traveling to South Africa. Mind you, all this, Gabriel is informing me as we are almost starting to film. The first conversation we had is not caught on camera anyway, because by that 20 minutes before, I didn't think that it would turn out for me to be in the same shoes, if that makes sense. So he goes on further to say that they opened up a case at the same police station, Capitol Hill, that later on I got to also open up a case to get an OB number. So he tells me they opened up a case and the guy was put on social media, and they started tracking the iPhone, left, right, and center. The guy was moving from estate to estate. Whenever they were about to get him, he moves from one estate to another estate. So later on, the guy was, I think he gave in and he sought for an apology and all that. But this is 20 minutes before. So we have a smooth ride. Beautiful vlog showing you guys left, right, and center what is happening here and there. We travel very well from that point to another point. As Gabriel tells me the history of these buildings, tells me how beautiful Upper Hill is, business center, very, very expensive square mile, and all that you guys did hear from that video. So just on the 20th minute, we start going towards, I think, KCB main branch. That route, KCB, actually just opposite, there's a primary school just opposite. I'll try to put a video so that you guys can see, but just opposite, we start going up. I see roadblocks just near a hotel. There is a hotel, it's called Pullman Hotel. So we start moving. Guys, I have always been guided by my intuition, and I'm so grateful for my intuition because it has brought me all the way through and very, very quite far. I will not say that this morning or this particular period, this afternoon, I was so active with it, because I have already established that Nairobi, Kenya is a good community to actually vlog in. Mind you, a lot of you guys were telling me, look out for your phone, people are going to snatch your phone, left, right, and center, this, and that. So I had that at the back of my mind, but I knew that the community I'm in case it would happen, because I had already known the consequences. In case they get you and try to steal a phone, Kenyans will beat you up, leash you out. I knew that. But now we are vlogging in an area where there were no people. Mind you, almost some regions, some parts where only 2 people walking by those roads, and just borders moving up, down, up and down. So the guy first passes us, and you will see him in the video. He first passes us, comes around. By the time he comes around, there is a police motorbike, and there is also a hotel security guard at that particular site, almost. So he goes around. He doesn't snatch the phone. He goes around the second time, up to some point just near, I think, KCB Bank, and he waits for us to just move a little bit away from the police car and also the police guard. And I think you can see me just vlogging the waterfall and saying how beautiful it is and it's giving. And as soon as I switch like this, I sense that this guy is coming, first of all, quite closer to me. That is the first thing. Second thing, I see him, I see the facial expression of someone who is quite tight and intense. Mind you, I'm holding my phone just like this. I'm holding my phone just like this. So by the time he comes to grab, I knew from a distance, I saw from a distance. And all the stories I had heard, Aditi had told me, Gabriel warned me on day 1, I just do like this. He grabs my face, part of my face, and you'll see in the video that my phone, you'll see the shadow of my phone just on the ground, and he grabs my face so hard, like he grabs my face, and I even feel, like I've been punched. It was just a grab, feel like I've been punched. Grabs my face, phone this side. Mind you, the audio recording phone, usually I put it here, it falls on the floor. The intention was to grab the iPhone 13 Pro, and also, mind you, by then it has been in a very clear case, which makes it quite bougie. Right now it's in a dark case, but it was in a quite clear case that makes it quite bougie. So first of all, when that happens, first of all, I first switch down, not switch down, but switch off completely. I'm like, what the hell? This is what they have been talking about. What the hell? And I just take a few minutes to compose up myself. The good thing I was with Gabriel, I just take a minute to compose myself a little bit. Gabriel advises me to breathe in, breathe out. Just compose yourself. I try to compose myself, and in no minute we are able to be back on the road. I started walking. Then a few minutes into walking, after composing myself, I realized that I was recording this guy. So I go back into the old videos, and the truth is that I was recording him. All what I've told you guys, I was actually recording him, like going left, right, and center, going round. Actually, the video had him all the way through. So we just go along our day, film whatever I had to film, went to KMTC, closed. It was a Saturday. Then later on, we had to go to the police because I was going to make this video. And one of the laws in Kenya is that you cannot just put someone on blast without opening up a case, an OB number. It's actually called an occurrence book number. So the same police station where Amara went to, it's where I went to. Mind you, the morning while I was passing that place, I didn't have any thought that ever in my life I would go to a police station in Nairobi, Kenya. Never in my life I had thought about that. But let me kid you not, after that, after filming the whole video, since I was supposed to do this video, Gabriel advises me the best thing to do, let's go to Capitol Hill, open up an offense, let's at least have an OB number. And right now I have an OB number. I'll definitely take a picture for you guys to see on screen. And the police officer was so kind. She was a lady. She asked us everything, and it was a very good move to actually do, so that I have an OB number. Yeah, it was really a good move, because I heard that the guy can turn against us saying that we released his videos or whatever the case may be without having a legal document or a legal binding document. So maybe some of the questions that they asked me in there with Gabriel, it was my national ID. I move with my Ugandan national ID almost everywhere, though I also have my passport. I use my passport to enter into Kenya. Then on top of that, he asked me how much worth is in the phone. I explained to her. Then where it happened, Gabriel explains to her, and she gives me this particular card. Yeah. So the whole intention of this vlog, first of all, as I told you, is to just make people aware that regardless of the fact Nairobi is a good place, you have to be quite vigilant, especially in areas where there isn't very many people, because that is where boda guys are going to use to try to snatch your property. Second of all, make the point that you move with someone. I don't know how I would have survived by my anxiety and panic attacks I usually have while I was alone. You guys, I told you in the first vlog while traveling to Nairobi, Kenya, that I usually suffer from panic attacks, especially when I'm alone. I can function very well as an adult while I'm alone in a community or in an area which I'm quite used to. Like in Kampala, very, very well. Nairobi, I'm not used to. Panic attacks can literally get to me, but having Gabriel by my side, it really helped me a lot. So make the point that you move with someone, make friends online so that you can be able to connect. Come with friends from wherever you are coming from, partners, all that, so that regardless of the fact that whatever happens, at least you have someone to console in. Second thing that I really want you guys to know, be very, very vigilant of boda guys and people who just try to get closer to you. Be very, 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 very vigilant. I don't know how even I can articulate this, but try your best to be very, very vigilant, because there are people who are going to try to take your property. Number 3, whatever happens, go to a police station. Now, going to a police station, it is right, but it starts from the start at immigration. Make sure that while you are coming into this country or any other country, you come with the right documents, because now in case you don't come with the right documents, how are you going to be able to go open up cases at police stations? At Capitol Hill, just in Upper Hill, they were very, very professional, and wow, it was just an amazing experience on top of a bad experience. And as you know me, I don't criticize situations. Most of the time I say everything happens for a reason, especially for my growth, to grow, to blossom, and to be something of importance to the community I'm serving. So make the point that guys will take note of all that. But the good thing, our phone did survive. It is the 13 Pro. I saved up for that phone for a very long time. I wanted to buy a GoPro for this trip, but since I have to go to nursing school and almost all the tuition is coming from my side, from my savings and hard work, I wouldn't invest the money for tuition back into a GoPro. So the best option I had was this 13 Pro. It is about 55,000 Kenyan shillings, or 1.53 million Ugandan shillings, and I don't regret having it. The reason why it is that it is quite quick for me to record, edit, so that you guys can get content quickly. Yeah, I don't regret it at all, buying it and using it to record content, and I'm just so thankful and happy that it really did survive. I'm very, very hopeful that by the time I'll be leaving Nairobi, Kenya, probably I would have gotten a GoPro. Things are quite hard and quite tight being a solo traveler, especially around my age, and having very, very big ambitions of going back to school and getting a higher diploma in nursing. Nursing is my passion. That's why I'm not giving up on it. I really want to go as high as I can go, So I really never wanted to get that money, invest it in GoPros, but also GoPros are stolen. So at the end of it all, let's be careful, be curious. I have the OBG number. Please help me share this video as much as you can, so that you can create an awareness out there for people who really might fall culprit for this guy. Please, even though you don't do anything for me, don't watch any other video from me, but make it a point that you push this video, share it in WhatsApp groups, share it in everywhere you can share it, so that people have the right information, especially those traveling to Nairobi, Kenya. With that said, guys, I think I've been able to touch everything I really wanted to touch, and let me meet you in another vlog. Yes, we have very, very many vlogs lined up: malls, Westgate, Sarit Center, and other estates. So with that said, guys, let me meet you in my next one. Tanya Shylock switching out. Bye for now.